throwing his body in, it's going to fall for Ibrahimović!
Footballers in history have divided opinion, quite like Zlatan Ibrahimović. To some, he's a genius. To others, he's arrogant. He has been called a legend, a leader, a rebel,
Ibrahimović! Class is...
and even a problem in the locker room. But whether you love him or criticize him, one thing is certain: you cannot ignore him. The career of Zlatan Ibrahimović is one of the most controversial, dramatic, and unforgettable stories in modern football.
With the effort from... Oh, Ibrahimović! What a goal!
Born in Malmö, Sweden in 1981, Zlatan grew up in a tough, immigrant neighborhood. His early life shaped his personality: fierce, confident, and unapologetically bold. He began his professional career at Malmö FF before moving to Ajax, where his technical skills and creativity quickly caught attention. But even early on, controversy followed him. Clashes with teammates, intense arguments during training, and an outspoken personality became part of his image.
But I noticed it was not about me performing anymore. It was, I think, my opinion, he felt offended for me saying to him I needed more space in the way I wanted to play. So he would not say nothing to me because he would...
Zlatan was never interested in being quiet or diplomatic. From the beginning, he made it clear he believed he was the best. Point 1. The Ajax incident and early reputation. During his time at Ajax, tensions rose with teammates who felt he played too individually. A training ground altercation reportedly led to dressing room divisions. When he transferred to Juventus in 2004, critics questioned whether his ego would disrupt team chemistry. His time in Italy was marked by strong performances, but also controversy. When Juventus was later relegated due to the Calciopoli scandal, although Zlatan was not personally implicated, his association with the club during that period added to the drama surrounding his career. Rather than stay and rebuild, he moved. For some fans, that decision showed ambition. For others, it showed opportunism too. The Inter Milan dominance and confidence at Inter Milan, Zlatan dominated Serie A. He won multiple league titles and became the focal point of the team's attack. His confidence often crossed into what critics called arrogance. Interviews where he referred to himself in the third person and made bold claims about his superiority became viral moments long before social media fully exploded. Yet his performances backed up the top. Spectacular goals, technical brilliance, and physical dominance made him nearly unstoppable in Italy. For Zlatan, controversy was not a distraction. It was fueled. The Barcelona fallout in 2009. Zlatan joined FC Barcelona in a blockbuster transfer. On paper, it was a dream. Barcelona was at the peak of world football under Pep Guardiola. But this chapter became one of the most controversial periods of his career. Zlatan struggled to adapt to Guardiola's tactical system and reportedly clashed with the manager. Tensions grew behind the scenes, and his role in the team diminished. In interviews later, Zlatan openly criticized Guardiola, describing their relationship as cold and distant. His departure after just one season shocked many fans. Some saw it as proof that he couldn't fit into a system that didn't revolve around him. Others believed creative differences and strong personalities simply collided. For reinvention at AC Milan and PSG after Barcelona, Zlatan joined AC Milan, where he helped the club win the Serie A. His leadership was intense and demanding. Teammates often described him as brutally honest, sometimes harsh, but always competitive. Later, at Paris Saint-Germain, Zlatan became the face of a rising European powerhouse. He scored weird numbers of goals and delivered iconic moments. Even in France, controversy followed. He once made comments criticizing French refereeing that led to suspension. The statement sparked national debate and heavy media coverage. But again, his performances kept him. Goals silenced critics, at least temporarily. 5 Manchester United and ML. Moments Zlatan moved to Manchester United in 2016 under Jose Mourinho. Many doubted whether he could succeed in the physically demanding league at his age. He responded by scoring crucial goals and helping the club win trophies. Even after suffering a serious knee injury, he returned with typical comments, declaring that Lions don't recover like his. Later, he joined LA Galaxy in Major League. From the moment he arrived, scoring a stunning long-range goal on his own. He dominated head. He famously called himself a Ferrari among Fiats, sparking criticism from MLS fans, but also boosting the league's visit. Zlatan understood media impact as well as he understood football. 6. National team tensions. Zlatan's relationship with the Swedish national team was also complicated. He retired from international football after Euro 2016, but later expressed interest in. Some questioned whether his strong personality disrupted team. Others argued that Sweden lacked a world-class striker. His sense During Sweden's impressive 2018 World Cup, run fueled debates about whether the team functioned better collectively without a dominant superstar. Even his retirement became 7. The mindset behind the controversy. What separates Zlatan from many players is set. He built his brand around extreme self-belief. Critics label it arrogance. Supporters call it confidence. He turned bold quotes into market power. He authored a best-selling autobiography. He maintained relevance across decades in a sport where careers are art. Few players have reinvented themselves across so many leagues: Netherlands, Italy, Spain, France, England, and the United States, while maintaining elite. The controversy wasn't accidental. It was part of the Zlatan identity. The career of Zlatan Ibrahimović cannot be summarized simply as successful or controversial. Both. He won league titles in multiple countries. He scored extraordinary goals. He played for some of the biggest clubs in football, but he also clashed with managers, divided fan bases, and made headlines for statements shocked the field. In many ways, controversy amplified. Zlatan didn't try to be universally liked. He aimed to be credible. And whether viewed as a genius rebel, one thing is undeniable: football has rarely seen a personality quite like Zlatan Ibrahimović.